Good morning, guys. I hope you're well. So as promised, I said I would come on and give you an update about my job. Sorry I haven't done it sooner, but I got back on Friday of last week and I was pretty exhausted and pretty drained. So yeah, last Tuesday I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning, travelled to Norwich, which is a 3-hour drive. Got there about 9:20 in the morning, and I was supposed to start my first shift at 1 o'clock that same day. So we got settled in, got our luggage in, got unpacked, and I get to stay in a flat within the centre. So it's like a small little apartment with its own kitchen, shower, bedroom, etc. So I started my shift and was thrown straight in the deep end. So I was put on work duties with the guys that are in the centre. So there's 17 guys in the centre at the moment who are in recovery. So the site itself is massive. It's a £10 million site, so it's a huge site on quite extensive grounds. So it's got their own woods, and the guys are put on work duties in the afternoon to maintain the grounds and maintain the building. So I just got stuck in with the guys and started doing the work in the woods, which is weeding, just tidying everything up and keeping it clean. Mucked in with them and took that as an opportunity to get to know these guys a bit, and it went really well. Also, you're taught to distribute medication to the guys because they're coming off alcohol and drugs. So there's like a little chemist within the building. So a staff member was sitting with me as I was doing it. He showed me how to do it a few times. So you're giving them things like paracetamol, ibuprofen, drugs if they're withdrawing from alcohol or heroin, etc. So they would show me how to do this. You've got to log everything down to the last tablet, when they took it, etc. So it's things like that. So it's a pretty structured day. So from 8:30 in the morning until 10 o'clock at night, it's a structured program from 8:30 in the morning until 10 o'clock at night. So it's a busy day. At 8:30 they get an hour's downtime. That's 8:30 in the evening. So they get to use the gym there if they wish, or they can just relax. So the gym there is unbelievable. I think it's about £100,000 worth of equipment, and they got that at about 50% of what it's worth. So the gym there is unbelievable. So I took full advantage of that while I was there as well. So there's a lot involved. So from 8:30 at night until 10 o'clock at night, it's a structured day. They have lunch at 12:30, and then they start their work duties at 1:30 until 5 o'clock, and then 5:30 they have an evening meal, and then they go into classes after that. So teaching. So as I've said, it's a Christian run organisation. So if you go into the centre, you need to expect that they are going to be teaching about the Bible and what have you, but nobody's bound to stay there. They can leave when they want, but you need to understand if you do leave, there's a queue of people trying to get in there. They've got an amazing record, teen challenge. People that go through the program, I think there's about 80% of the people that go through the program go on to live drug-free or alcohol-free lives. So that's pretty high, and it's just an amazing place. They don't just lock you away for 6 months or 12 months and then throw you back into society. They rebuild you from the ground up. So they help you get off drugs and alcohol. That's what the centre's for. And there's different phases in the program. So you have phase 1, 2, 3, 4. When you get to phase 4, they've purchased a cafe in the village where this centre is, so you can go and work in the cafe, and it's a way of you getting back into society, back into work. That is absolutely unbelievable, the cafe. It's amazing. I wish I could record all of these places for you, but unfortunately I can't. They won't allow me to do that for obvious reasons, but yes, there's a lot going on there. I've probably missed a multitude of different things out, but So Tuesday I did a 10-hour shift, so from 1 o'clock until 11 o'clock. Wednesday I started at 1 o'clock again and finished at 11, but then I had to do a sleepover, so even though my shift finished at 11, I'm then on call all night. So if anything kicks off within the centre, there's someone there to deal with it. The following day I started at 7 o'clock in the morning until 5 o'clock, so in effect I did a 28-hour shift, which was a bit of a killer, but I'm really enjoying pushing myself at the moment and putting myself in situations that I wouldn't normally have. You know, 3 years ago, before I was diagnosed and before I went through all the things I went through, I would always stay in my lane. I would never step out of it. I would stay in my comfort zone. But the thing that's changed in me now is I'm enjoying pushing myself and doing things that I wouldn't normally do and challenging myself. You know, and the name of the centre that I'm now working at is called Teen Challenge. You know, it's a place that challenges you and pushes you out of your comfort zones, and I think that's a really good thing to do, because that's how you grow and do things you wouldn't normally do. I mean, I've always done manual labour my whole life. Now I'm working in a drug and alcohol rehabilitation centre as a support worker in training, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the new challenge. I've got a real heart for the guys in the centre. I want to see them succeed and progress and do well and be free from addiction. I know exactly what that's like. I struggled with addiction for 26 years myself, and now I've been free from that for 3 years, and it's just an amazing place. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. For those that have been following me from a while, you will know I've been volunteering at this place since March, and 4 weeks ago the manager phoned me up and said, "Pete, you've been on my heart recently. I'm offering you a job if you would like one." So for the time being it's part-time, so I will go every other Tuesday, so every sort of 12 days I will go for 4 or 5 days, do about 50 hours there, and then come home for another 11 or 12 days. So they would like me there permanently, but because of the distance that's involved, it's a 3-hour drive, it would mean me being away from home for 4 or 5 days a week, which is just a little bit too much. So at the moment it's just a part-time thing, which enables me to continue doing my HIV activism, which is another huge passion of mine, and just helping people in general is a huge passion of mine. So if you've got any comments, if you want to ask me anything, leave a comment and I'll try and get back to you as quick as I can. Please like the video, please share it, hit that notification bell, and it will alert you to any future videos that I do. But yeah, I would encourage anyone to push themselves. Push yourself out your comfort zone and you might be surprised what happens. Take care guys, hope you have a fantastic day. Like I said, any questions, leave them in the comments. Other than that, have a great day.